On behalf of Tucker Williams, Tamara, Dyson, Delane, and myself, I'd like to formally welcome you to Tucker at Lymphoma Night. First off, I want to thank Scott Loeffler and the Buffalo Bandits for again putting on Tucker at Lymphoma Night and helping carry on the Braver Than Brave campaign. Last year, you guys raised quite a bit of money to go toward the fight against cancer at Roswell Park, as well as directly helping our family in Tucker's personal battle and fight against this form of this terrible disease. Our mission is to continue raising money for the fight against cancer itself through donations to such places as Roswell Park and Sick Kids in Toronto, as well as raising funds for different families' personal fights and battles so they can solely focus on the task at hand and beat their diagnosis. Tucker's battle was close to a year. He fought hard, with courage, conviction, a smile, and a belief that he would win. His sole mission was to beat his so-called sickness and go back to being a kid. He felt it so unfair that he had to stop doing so many of the things that make kids happy. Instead of feeling sorry for himself, which by the way he did not allow any of us to do, he came up with other ways for not only himself but for everyone around him to have fun and live. Tucker was a very talented little boy and placed on a pedestal early in his life. Although Tucker was young in age, he had an old soul and never wanted that pedestal. He dreamed big, had his whole life mapped out. Right till the end, he was still making plans of what he was going to do when he was cured. Through perseverance and lots of love and support from the lacrosse world and people like you, Tucker gave everything he had to win. Unfortunately, the terrible disease overtook his body, but did not overtake his spirit. Right till his final breath, he fought to live. Even as my wife and I hugged him, held him in our arms, we whispered to him that it was okay to stop fighting. With his eyes closed, he shook his head no. He knew he was dying, but refused to give in. Not a minute, not an hour, not a day goes by that our hearts do not ache for our little boy, brother, grandson, nephew, cousin, buddy, and best friend. But it is Tucker's courage, conviction, smile, and belief that gets us out of bed and ready to take on what lies ahead. Everyone here has their own personal battles, and as a family, we truly understand that. Braver Than Brave is about taking on all adversity with courage, conviction, belief, and a Tucker smile. No matter what is going on in life, always try and find a positive, because it's way too easy to be negative. If we all do this, we'll all be winners. On behalf of Tucker, Tamara, Dyson, Delana, myself, and the rest of our family, we'd formulate to thank you. The love and support of the lacrosse world is second to none. Not only the Bandits, but the city of Buffalo will always have a piece of our hearts. I now challenge you to live more, laugh more, love more, just like Tucker would, and always be braver than brave. Thank you. I love you, Tucker.